been a little bit. But we are periscoping again. Alright. What's up, guys? Hold on. Let me just even this out real quick. Wow, that exposure though. Can you even see the... Ah, there it is. It might be reversed, I can't tell. But if you can't read that, it says iPhone SE. Special edition. My knife. Hold on. So what's up? We'll do a little... It is in reverse. Okay, great. We'll do a little unboxing, and I'll answer some questions. I haven't periscoped in a while, so I figured that was a good enough reason. I also have this guy, the leather case for iPhone SE, or iPhone 5S, or 5 if you have one. Audio is gone. I hope you can still hear me. If audio is gone, refresh it. Refresh it if you can't hear me. Alright, whatever. We're gonna get right into it. This is the box. I don't know how to get it to expose for the box. Alright. I can tap to expose. I don't know. There it is. I can't even see it. Well, I'll show you. It's rose gold, if you couldn't tell. And man, that is rose gold, alright. That is a super pink phone. Salmon, if I do say so myself. Front screen protector, back screen protector. Glitchy, no. It's gonna be glitchy for some people, but there you have it. It's light, man. So this is a very, first of all, the white bezels on the front, it's gonna look a lot like the iPhone 5S if you didn't already know. White bezels on the front, that salmon on the sides and back. We are now chamfered all over the place, matte chamfers, and I'm gonna turn it on. What kind of questions do you guys have? Is it as light as the iPhone 5 or 5S? I think so. I don't even know if I still have mine, but that was the first iPhone I ever owned, was iPhone 5S. And you know what? I liked holding it. It was a good phone to hold. It was a little small, but it was a good phone to hold. And I'm coming from a bigger phone, a much bigger phone, actually. So it's going to be a bit of an adjustment trying to use this for a couple days, but... What else? Where'd I get the shirt? Deadmau5 site. The Deadmau5 site. What other questions you guys got? Oh, it's already on. Hello? It does have Touch ID, yes. Did I reserve a Model 3? I did not reserve a Model 3. I'm going to wait till I see it before I decide. Camera upgrade. Yep, this is rocking the same exact camera as the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus. There's no optical image stabilization, so I guess 6S. Camera upgrade for sure. 3D touch. No 3D touch on this one. Touch ID faster than 6P. I would say that Touch ID is slightly faster on iPhones than it is on my 6P and my Samsung Galaxy S7. Yes. LG G5, love it or hate it? I like it. What's up? Front-facing camera, it's also an upgrade, yeah. I put in my Wi-Fi password, so I'm just logging in now. 1 or 2 gigs of RAM. I'm gonna say 2 gigs. I'm gonna say same as wrong Wi-Fi password. Same as your iPhone 6S. Same A9 chip as your iPhone 6S. Same GPU as your iPhone 6S. Updates on moving. Tomorrow is April 1st. Tomorrow I get the key to the new office. Tomorrow MKBHD HQ shifts officially. I haven't really talked a lot about it on Twitter. I'm kind of quiet about it because I'm trying not to hype things as much when they're like less set in stone, but it is definitely happening tomorrow. And you'll see, I'll probably tweet a picture of it like empty. But if you don't already know, I'm just going through the setup here. I've been making videos in like this apartment, which is probably about I would say 12 feet by 12 feet for the past 5 years, and that office space is a little less than 3,000 square feet. So yeah, it's gonna be an upgrade. I'm gonna not do Touch ID right now. Yeah, tomorrow, April 1st, is gonna be dope. What else? Yeah, I did tweet at least one photo of it before. I kind of couldn't help it. I have a bunch more photos. You want to see? Here, I'll show you. I said I wasn't gonna hype it, but then now I am hyping it. I took a photo. You do want to see? All right, I'll show you. I'll give you, which angle should I give you? I'll give you, I like this angle. This, oh, the glare is going to be real. That's all you get. That's all you get. You'll see it soon enough. Set a passcode. All right, there's my passcode. Re-enter my passcode. What other questions do you guys have? April Fool's Day? Yeah, kind of great to get in an office on April Fool's Day. How many employees? We're starting right now with just me, 0, but that is something I've thought about. I'm going to set it up from my iPhone 6s Plus. One of the best features of this new iPhone, by the way, is that it stands by itself. I won't need other hardware to make it do that. What's up, Sam? Daily driver? Probably not. I'm a big phone kind of person, so I don't think this is going to end up staying in my pocket for more than the time that I review it. But I do have to give it a shot, don't I? Yeah. House tour? I'm not doing a house tour. You might get an office tour. Yeah, keep it up, Ambulance. I love it. I love it. Just keep it up. No, keep it going. It was great. Do a giveaway. You know what? That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. I might give this phone away when I'm done. We'll see. I thought I got my iCloud password. Oh, I misspelled my... Hold on. I'm misspelling my own name here. Alright, I got it. What else? Put it beside the iPhone 6s Plus. Unfortunately, I'm using that to record right now, but I'll give you a rose gold 6s. How do I show these? I don't know. If you need to hide the chat to see that, that's the size difference. Your iPhone 6s and SE. It is definitely a lot smaller than the 6s, which is kind of funny to think about. The 6s is already a pretty small phone to me. It's big time. Space gray is better, I know, but this is a new color, so I figured I would show the new things in the new video. Does it bend? I'm going to say no, not in regular use. Can you type on it? My fingers are big, but I can still type on this keyboard. It's a pretty small keyboard, but I got it. I'm pretty good with digital keyboards. Is it on Team Crispy? Well, I would say with a 1136 by 540 display, I would say no. Last song I played on Spotify, All of the Lights, Kanye West. Will you review anime with new technology in the future? Probably not. S7 Edge is way better than the Nexus 6P. In a lot of ways, it is a really good phone, yeah. Especially the camera, the display. Only 4 inches though. Yep, it's a 4-inch display. Right now, it is, estimating, it is restoring from this phone, which is my iPhone 6s Plus. That's the quickest way to get it back to being a daily driver, right? Is to just import the image from this phone. Only, yeah, that is exactly what she said, yes. She's a talkative one. What else do you guys want to know? How much storage? This is a 64 gig version. You can get a 16 gig version. I probably wouldn't tell you to go get a 16 gig phone, but you can get a 16 gig iPhone SE for $400. That's pretty solid starting. Like I said, I might not tell someone to go out and buy a 16 gig phone, especially when this is a camera that takes 4K video. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to save money sometimes. Is it faster than the Tesla? Are you talking about the phone still? I don't know if I can say that. Is the Model 3 supposed to be cheap or like a sports car? I would say a little bit of both. But I'll let Elon do the talking when it comes to that. Do you still play Ultimate Frisbee? Yes, all the time. Right now I play for New York Rumble, which is the pro team in New York. And our first, our home opener is 2 weekends from now, April 9th, in New York. I want a Tesla so bad. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Whoever's emojiing, I saw it already. OnePlus 3 hype. Yeah, the hype is eventually going to happen, right? All right, how long is it? Wow, it's going to be slow. Check out the time estimated. It hasn't even told me how long it's going to take to restore from iCloud yet. Might take a while. What else can we? What else can we talk about? Have you met Donald Trump? No. Any other questions? 4K views? Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. I don't know. Q&A. Q&A. People seem to like Q&A. I also want to do Periscopes more often for like other fun stuff that I have coming up. Again, I'm trying not to hype things as much, but there's reasons. There's reasons. Tesla Model 3 hype, man. Thoughts on The Life of Pablo? I liked a couple tracks off that album. I wouldn't say I liked every song on that album, but I liked some of them. I also really like that 40-second, like, I Miss the Old Kanye song. It's hilarious. Please do Periscopes more often. All right, I hear you. What other questions? Since this is Q&A, since it's questions and answers, let's do Q&A. Let's do questions. Did you see Batman vs. Superman? I did not. No. Hi. I miss the old Marquee. Ugh. What's the best router? I've had the same Asus router for the past 5 years. 5 years. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into routers. How young are you? I'm 22. Can you do a new YouTuber series, please? So I've done a couple video series about YouTubing, if that's a word I can use. And my current favorite is the YouTube Gear series. So you should check that out. Can Team Crispy Live come to New York City? That's something that we have thought a lot about and had conversations about. And that's all I'll say, because that's pretty much all we know. But yeah, it's definitely a good idea. Team Crispy Live, for those of you who don't know, was in LA. And it was awesome. Can you stream NBA 2K16 on Twitch? Yes, I physically can do that, but I don't really use Twitch. Oh, that was quick. Alright, so restoring this iPhone SE from my 6S Plus, it says 1 minute remaining. I don't know if that focused. It didn't look like it did. Come to Toronto, please. I was in Toronto a couple weeks ago. I've used the Phantom 4. I have not used the Phantom 4. I've used the Phantom 3. I've used the Inspire 1. Do you need to pinky the 6S? Do I need to... I don't need to. I do sometimes. Like when I'm holding... I kind of pinky every phone at this point. If you don't know what that means, it's the pinky here at the bottom. It's just because that's how I hold phones. It's not really a size thing. It's just the way I hold the phone. Even the SE, yeah. I just kind of... That's just the way I hold the phone. Have you been into gaming? Yes, I'm into like a little bit of games. Like racing games I'm into, and console games. Look at the exposure when I go to this side of the frame versus when I go over to this side. It's so weird. It does kind of feel like a toy. It's honestly, I haven't used a phone this small in years, and big phones, back when I was, right before I went to college, a big phone was 4.5. 4.5 inch display was the big phones, right? The Droid X, when that first came out, like the big phones when they first started getting big, 4.5 inch display. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here for exposure. So you had 3.5 inch iPhones before that, and this was a big iPhone when it first came out in the iPhone 5S. Now, it's the tiny one. Less than 1 minute remaining. All right. Keeping it up. Will you react on the Model 3 tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see it. We'll see it tonight. And see, tomorrow I'm doing all this moving in, so I might not do a video immediately, but we'll see. What else? What other questions? Are you still studying? No, I graduated this past year. Thank God. Team Crispy Live Toronto edition. Man, it's so cold in Toronto. I like the idea, but man, maybe during the summer. S7 Edge or 6P. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of those. OMG, I can comment. Yes, you can. What do you want to see out of the Model 3 event tonight? So there was an Elon tweet earlier today, just kind of like, this is part 1 of the reveal. Part 2 is coming later down the road. All I want to see today is what the car looks like and maybe some specs. And when we talk about phone specs, like what kind of processor does it have? How much RAM does it have? What's the display size? With this, we just want to see the design, what the Tesla Model 3 looks like, because there's been some hype about it looking a little different. And then we want to see, give us a 0 to 60 time. Give us a amount of cargo space to open the trunk, you know, give us some extra features. Hello, slide to setup, enter passcode. Continue. Apple ID password, PASSWORD. Yeah, the scope is so clear. That's good. That's good. A lot of people were having issues before. I think when a lot of people join a Periscope at once, it gets a little weird. It looks fine to me, so I'm just going to keep going. Confirmed. Yes, my password is password. Yes, there is Apple ID. I have to add my card now? Oh, I'll just do Apple Pay later. What? I have to do it now? Oh my god, come on, Apple. Ever visit London? I have not visited London. I've been to a couple countries in Europe. London is not one of them. England is not one of them. What was I? Oh yeah. I have not been to England. I've been to Spain, and I've been to Germany. What's your dream car? At this point, the Tesla Model S. I mean, I'd like a whole bunch of cars that exist. Who wouldn't want like a Bugatti or something ridiculous? But I'm trying to be realistic here. Tesla Model 3 review, you know what? Gladly. Gladly. But I also don't have one yet. How much would you pay for the Tesla Model 3? We have to wait and see what it looks like, don't we? I don't know what the car looks like. Once we see what the car looks like, again, we'll probably get to see some specs. We'll probably get a price. We'll probably get some numbers about when the pre-orders today will start to ship. It's kind of like a tech product. It's kind of like ordering a smartphone. HTC 10 hype? Yeah, there's a little hype for that too, isn't there? There's a little bit of hype. All right, I think I'm in. Yup. I'm in, and it's beginning to... Oh, man. I need to do that later. But it's gonna start to restore all my apps from the phone that I'm streaming from. That's pretty quality. When will the next Nexus tablet be released? I do not know. Google I/O is coming up. Maybe we'll get some info there. Yes, we just got iOS 9.3. That was correct. Look at how this phone, again, I kind of hyped it a little bit, but I like the fact that this phone can stand by itself. If you can't see that, you might need to hide the chat, but this phone is doing some magical things that I don't think any other smartphone can do. Dang, you skipped my question, that's messed up. I'm sorry, there's a lot of questions, a lot of text flowing through. And also, there's 5,000 people trying to, like, talk, so... Okay, my phone is blowing up. Drop? I'm not going to drop it. I promise I won't do a drop test. If you want to see, honestly, if you want to see a drop test, if you want to see a drop test of this phone, look up a drop test of the iPhone 5S, because on the outside, it's pretty much the same thing. Also, why would you want that? Same glass. Maybe it's Gorilla Glass 4 versus 2 or 3. Not that I think it's going to make a huge difference to the way that you use the phone. Look at that. It's already downloading Tinder. That was quick. Got Snapchat on there. I'll start Snapchatting. I can't talk today. I'm going to start Snapchatting from this phone. Have you compared them side by side? Tilt the... Wait. What? What did I compare? I missed that. 20 SYL ongoing thing. Yeah, man. And Spotify's here. As soon as Spotify downloads... See, it's kind of going through them one by one. Oh, viewing angles. Okay. Well, honestly, it's going to be the same display as the 5S again, so... Come on, swipe over. Swipe over. There we go. There's what you wanted to see. Spotify downloading. Dropbox downloading. Snapchat here. YouTube Studio, yup. What other questions you guys got? Do you still use Beam? Yeah, on occasion. Can you dunk? Yes. When does Apple will announce the 2016? I don't know. I don't know. Skin? Is this a phone that needs a skin? Wow, this is going quick. Honestly, I don't think this is a phone that needs a skin. Holding it right now, it's a small phone, number 1. It's a rectangle, number 2. It's not slippery in any way, number 3. The only reason you would use a skin is to make it look different. And it already kind of looks like an iPhone 5S, so maybe you get a different skin to make it look, you know, a little more personal. Some people really like the chamfers. Some people really like showing off their rose gold, so they probably won't get a skin. Is it too small? For some people, I mean, for some people. Is there a fingerprint reader? Yes, it does have Touch ID. That's pretty important. The 5S did not. The 5 did not. The SE does have Touch ID. And it also has Apple Pay. Do you like rose gold the best? No, I don't. I just bought this phone, I got this phone. This is my review unit from Apple in rose gold because it's the new color. You can't get the 5S in rose gold. So we have a 5S in, or we have an SE in rose gold. So you know it's the SE. That's the other thing, is Apple sometimes makes these little ways for you to tell you have the new phone. If you don't see that badge down at the bottom where it says SE, the only way to tell it's the new phone is if it's rose gold, because the space gray, I think the space gray one will look the same as the previous. Was it space gray with the 5S? I think it was. So it should look the same. Hi. Front Touch ID is better? Yeah, it's great. Yeah. What other questions? You know what? I'm surprised that more people have joined this Periscope. Usually it slows down and decreases. There was 4,000 people watching a little while ago. Now there's 5,900 people. Hi. I'm assuming you're here to talk Q&A, but I happen to have an iPhone SE here, so we can also talk about that too. Will you be working alone in the new office space? Yes, I will be at first. Again, I have other questions and plans. All right, we're done already. We have all of our apps installed already. Beam is on that front page. Snapchat is here. I'm gonna Snapchat this live stream real quick. Is that cool if I sign into Snapchat? Oh, I'm already signed into Snapchat. Look at that. All right, you guys want to say hi to the Snap? Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, this is some Snapchat Periscopeception. Feel free to say hi. There you go. From the SE. This is now in my Snapchat story. You guys just witnessed what goes into making a Snapchat. All right, you can stop. What other questions you guys have about this rose gold phone, or anything else really? Yeah, we're going global. Yeah, this is around the world, guys. You're seeing this live. Hi, Mom. Yes, you're all famous now, but it's happened already. So yeah. See, it's kind of going really fast. So if I miss your question, I'm sorry. What colors are available? Rose gold, white, silver. No, rose gold, silver, space gray. Is there another one? I think there's 4. Oh no, what's the fourth one? I think there's a 4th one. Rose gold, space gray. Oh yeah, regular gold. There you go. So there's gold, rose gold, silver, and space gray. What's your Snapchat? It's MKBHD. There you go. Sam's got it. Do you like the 12 megapixel camera? Yeah, it's a really good camera. The thing about cameras and iPhones, and you're looking at the front-facing camera of one right now, is they play really well with apps. I almost never Snapchat or Periscope or Instagram directly from an Android phone camera. For whatever reason, it just doesn't tie in as well. It doesn't look as good as the stock camera app on that phone. iPhones play really well. So Snapchats from iPhones look great. Beams from Snapchats look great. Whatever you do on an iPhone, the camera is going to look really good. So that's what I do. A lot of my photos come from iPhones or from my DSLR, and I just bring it on, or mirrorless from A7R2. What's up? What's up, 6,000 you people? Debrand it? Again, I don't know if this is a phone that needs that. It's pretty clean, and it's matte, and it's not slippery, and it's a rectangle, and it's small, and it's easy to hold. I would debrand it if you don't like the way it looks, or if you got like space gray and you're really mad that you can't tell you have the new one, you gotta have that badge or whatever, then sure, feel free. Keep it crisp and exactly and fresh. What's your favorite iPhone color? I'm a space gray guy. Sorry. I happen to have 2 rose gold phones in front of me, but this is a space gray phone. All of my personal iPhones have been space gray until this one. This is my only SE, and it's rose gold. So yes, I'll be that guy walking around with a rose gold phone. We'll do a couple more. We'll do a couple more questions and a couple more answers. How is Final Cut treating you? It's treating me very well, and I'm treating it well because I'm giving it a lot of time and a lot of faith. I don't miss Premiere at all. That's the thing. I don't. Favorite TV show? I don't watch enough TV. I would say I watch NBA broadcasts, so I'll say live sports. Yeah. Silicon Valley? I'm sure that's a show, but I don't watch it. Sorry. Is Premiere slow? Yeah, it is. It is. Are you talking to someone invisible like Lou? No, I'm just talking to just you. That's it. Deadpool, yeah. Daredevil. See, I'm sure you guys are naming shows right now, but I don't even have a Netflix account, so my bad. I don't do that. Sick flags. Favorite subreddit, r/NBA or r/ultimate, since I play Ultimate Frisbee. 6S or S7. Blah, blah, blah. That's like a tongue twister. Depends on if you're an Android guy or an iPhone guy. Am I on 9.3.1? Let me check my OS right now. I feel like everything got updated really quick. I have like 40 apps installed already since it's direct backup. General, about, 64 gigs, 50. If you're curious, 50.2 of those gigs are available out the box. And I am on 9.3. Does that mean I have an update available? I do. Wow. I didn't. Thanks for the heads up, whoever said that. 9.3.1 is fresh. Let's download that now. Sick. Jailbreak? I haven't jailbroken a phone in so many years. Sorry. I'm not a jailbreak person. Almost everything you can do. Actually, that's not true. Most of the things you want to do on an iPhone or on a smartphone you can do without jailbreaking or rooting. There's still some good reasons to, though. I'm not going to say there's no reason to jailbreak or root. Yeah, gotta do some meetups. Agree. Install. Oh, requested. Does that mean it's gonna take all day? I have just requested my update. Oh, now it's downloading. Never mind. We are moving. Couple more questions. It's gonna fall. Just a few seconds. Alright, cool. Downloading. 1+2 has Marshmallow now? Yep, Android 6.0. Are you a basketballer? Kinda. I don't play that much. I watch a lot of basketball. Does that make me a basketballer? Do an internet speed test? Maybe later. Favorite song? Ongoing thing right now. What do you think about VR PlayStation? I want to use it before I decide what I like and don't like. I have my HTC Vive pre-order in. That should be dope. Yes, I ball with Steph Curry, exactly. Madian? No, all the time. Dude, I have like lots of favorite artists. You asked me to name one, but preparing updates. Sweet. Couple more for the 6,000 of you who have questions. Ever had brunch? Yup. Frisbee? Yup. Canada? Yup. Zed? Yup. Who? What? Okay. Oh, that's someone saying my phone is delivered. Plans for the future? Yup. You ball with Neil deGrasse Tyson? Yup. What city are you in? Yup. Want to hang out sometime? Yup. How's games going? Great. That was out the frame. You couldn't even see that. I just went great, and it just got cut off. So you have to trust me on that one. Yeah. Alright, well, you know what? This is dope. I'll probably Periscope again either tomorrow or the next day from the new office. You guys on Periscope here are the only ones who now know that that's tomorrow. Keep it on the DL, okay? Thanks for watching this Periscope, guys. I'm gonna start using this iPhone now. Peace.